Greetings everyone. Today I would like to continue my random talk about the random stuff. Previously I could not finish my this video with my this regular ending. Well, that's pretty much for today, and thanks for watching, something like that. I hope that there was enough battery in my camera, but it wasn't enough, so the camera was shut down. So I'm like this. I lost my this steam, or I lost my this desire to make or to continue a video at that evening. So I would like to continue my talk now. It is because there is this raining in Ulaanbaatar, and I'm, as usual, I'm alone at home, and it's the perfect time to make a video. So previously I was talking about the this spirit beads, and about this one bead is a one teaching or a god, and you can see through the teachings, stuff. And obviously teachings can give you a distorted view of a reality, and this everything is okay, you can see everything in reality, but when you are seeing something in a different this angle or perspective, you're like this ooh ooh or this, you get very sad, this yeah, that's I think that's wrong, something like that. So what I'm trying to say that this item is somewhat related with this seeing stuff and telling future, etc., etc. So there was this because of there is this notion that this item can tell you the future. There is something called Irkni Mirgni Sotar, something like that. This beads fortune telling sutra, something like that. And since these lamas usually use this this stuff, it is believed that this is a this Buddhist or this Lamaist method, this fortune telling how to say method or methodology, something like that. So the idea is like I don't know what's the idea behind. I guess someone can go to a random monastery and ask for this book about this beads, fortune telling and stuff. Usually these beads are like this mixed, and this lama asks you to pick one, and you have picked one. So there is this counting, this from this. So there is some small, there is so big, and this after this counting and positioning and stuff, there is this usually this I don't know, maybe 70 answers, 80 answers, something like that. So using the spirit beads, one can say future. It is because this item has this notion related with this seeing stuff. Something like that. So telling future is sometimes confusing. For example, I cannot explain why you people like this saying that you can tell the future of someone using this cup or coffee stain. Coffee stain. That sounds quite weird for me. Well, that's not pretty much for today, and I was talking about movie. It's not a movie, this. Well, I think I'm holding this wrong. Yeah, Mongol. I'm talking about this recent Kazakhstan Kazakh movie about this Kazakhs fighting for freedom, fighting against these Djungars and stuff. So I did tell you that they have totally messed this with this clothing and stuff. and I promised you to show this general Djungarian clothing. But currently I cannot show you, but I can show you one thing. I would like to show you this helmet. This is, something that is related with the history of Mongolia. This is a historical item, and this is my family relic. This is going to be a helmet of a Djungarian king. Yes, I keep a helmet of one of those Djungarian kings. Well, it's not, this real, this historical, this Djungarian king's, this helmet. This is going to be a helmet from a movie called Tochtej, and this is going to be helmet of this Djungarian king who defeats, this our half Mongolian prince Tocht, and he's saying like this, this. I'm sorry. He's saying like this, Tocht, like that, Tocht Susung, something like that. It means Tocht is dead, something like that. So you can see that this helmet is quite white, and this. The idea was that to make these helmets and armors shine. So we think that the Djungarians is fanatic about the white color, and they have white this armor and stuff. And Djungarian clothing is different than half Mongolians. It is because both man and woman dress white with black edge, something like that. Half Mongolians still follow this, this 13th century or 14th century rule that a woman should dress in red. So a half Mongolian wife dresses usually red, and in the case of a man, men usually dress in brown, black, any color. But mainly, I guess it's black if a person is serving in a government, something like that. So yes, I'm keeping this, this item. It's from this movie, and this is at least related with the history of Mongolian movie industry, something like that. So recently, I've been, enjoying all those, this National Geographic, this, how to say, shows. And I really like it, this Wicked Tuna, where the fishermen are like, this battling for, this tuna. And also I like it, these two cowboys are running around with, this in old, farms, and they are asking for, this old stuff. So after watching this stuff, I called my parents and asked, Mom and Daddy, I think you have my items, my this. I used to play with my this chests. These are going to be my chests, given from my this mother's side grandfather. My sisters also got their chests, and this is going to be mine. So yeah, this. These old items are very cool, I think. Well, I hope you learned something today, and well, that's pretty much for today, and thanks for watching.